Well, Cuphead and his pal Mugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.
Hello, everyone.
And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
Cool. Hello, everyone. Here today playing a little bit of Cuphead. Did a poll on Twitter the other day. See what game I should play next. This is the first time I've ever played anything on the channel that isn't Celeste, so it's pretty weird actually, but I'm looking forward to playing this. Who's out there today? Sherwood Storm, how's it going, man? What's good? Scouse Mouse, how's it going, man? Are you ready? Are you ready to see some amateur Cuphead action? Cool, so basically the story with this game is I played it when it came out a few months ago. I think it was a few months ago, maybe it was last year now, but I played this when it first came out, I completed it, and kind of haven't played it since. I'm trying it with a new controller today, using a Switch Pro controller, which was a complete nightmare to set up. Really weird, but for some reason it was registering it as a second controller. So the only way to get it to work is I've had to plug in a PlayStation 3 controller as well. Really weird, but luckily it works now. Oh cool, Luke, how's it going, man? Yeah, good thing YouTube down was last night, not this evening. It actually happened in Scouse Mouse's stream, I believe, before he finished the game. Yeah man, I'm starting from the beginning, so I'll crack on. Has everyone in the chat played this before? It's a really cool game. So once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of the wise elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Don't gamble, kids. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog, explained King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed the newcomer. Brothers gasped. It's the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now how about we raise the stakes, he suggested with a toothy grin. The thing I don't understand about the plot of this game is, how do they not know what the devil is? Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours. Devil boon, but if you lose I'll have your souls. Deal. Yeah, you literally had the game crash right before the final boss. That's really nasty. So Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too much. Snake eyes, laughed the devil, while slamming the floor. You lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. Ah, cool, man. I'll turn it down. It's a new game. It could also be where the mic is. Is that any better? This is a really loud game in comparison to Celeste, so... Is that any better? Okay, so the brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes please, Mr. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Is that debtors? I don't know, is debtors? Collect their souls for me and I might just pardon you two mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Cool, well there's the plot. Pretty brief, but to be honest, this game doesn't really need any. I kind of like that storybook opening, but would kind of prefer it if it was animated, but there we go. Okay, so what a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourself into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. I can't read. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It'll give you the most remarkable and magical abilities. I love how they add this bit, like they actually needed to explain how you got your powers. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap. Yeah, it's such a shame that this didn't come out on the PS4. I mean, I guess it was an exclusive. I've beat this before, Scouse Mouse. I've only ever beat it on normal mode. I'll do the tutorial just because I'm playing with a different controller, but should be relatively similar. Has everyone seen that video of the journalist trying to play this level? He can't even get past the tutorial when he's like proper like insulting the game, saying it's like too difficult. Cool. Well, that seems all good to me. So yeah, I've beat this once before. That's weird. Oh, I guess I don't have the super attack yet. Yeah, so beat it once before. I'm not going to lie, it was very hard. I really struggled. I remember there's a boss later on, which is, I think it's like a queen bee, and it was so hard. It really was difficult. Yeah, there's a video, Scouse, where basically a video game journalist who was doing like a little bit of like a write-up for the game before it came out really was ragging on it, and then they posted up like a gameplay video of them playing it, and it was like so apparent that they couldn't actually play the game. Oh man, it'd probably be... What do you use to edit your videos, Luke? Couldn't you just upgrade your computer? I have no idea how like demanding this game actually is on like a computer. Okay, so I know I could just start with a level, but I was thinking, oh, I can't actually do anything else yet. Hey Tiger, how's it going, man? I wasn't expecting you to be on the stream. I thought you'd be gearing up for some NXT. Cool, let's see how I actually do playing this when there's a stream going on as well. Because this boss isn't too hard. Well, no, it's not hard at all, it's easy. So let's see if I can actually do alright. Like just then I took my eye off for a split second and I nearly got hit. I can play it on my laptop, which is very average. Ah, fair enough. Oh, nice. 20 quid off your bills. Can't really complain with that, man. How did you manage that? Maybe in some kind of weird way, playing this whilst talking to people at the same time will make it easier. Who knows? Just out of curiosity, did any of you guys actually post in the Twitter poll that I put up? And was this your choice? I know it was Scouse Mouse's. Cool, not doing too bad so far. This is a pretty easy boss though, we'll admit. Oh no. Oh, that was actually very lucky that I didn't get hit. This guy's got to be nearly dead though. Cool, he's got to be dead now. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Damien says, nah, don't lie. I'm assuming he's talking about the bills. But yeah, Luke thinks he voted for Cuphead. He isn't sure. Sky were having crazy deals running until tomorrow, but Virgin Media had a massive service outage, so I more or less said, Sky have got the services I used for 65 quid, do a deal. Well, if you actually did get that, that's pretty amazing. I don't think I actually have any supers yet, Scouse Mouse. I tried using one in the tutorial and it didn't seem to Oh, you're talking supers as in just normally. Because you unlock the EXs, don't you? Right, how do I equip stuff? Yeah, so I don't have anything yet. I think I've got to go... I know there's an area over this way. Yeah, I can't get there yet. I'm only gel, could do with 20 quid. Oh man, you can get 20 quid. You need to ramp up your YouTube production. You've got tons of subscribers, man. I was very impressed looking through your channel earlier. Harumph. I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. If some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. Harumph. Wow, I've already spoke to this guy, haven't I? Ah, I guess he already gave me his money. Cool, so I think I'll have a little bit more trouble with this boss. It's still a 10 or more than Sky, but the internet speed is way faster than Sky. Ah, it's not bad though. It's weird. Certain parts of... it's always weird with internet in England. Like, I've lived across London in so many different places now. And sometimes the internet's been great, but so many other times it's been really bad. This is one of the rare occasions where it's been pretty good in my current like house share, because otherwise I wouldn't even bother like entertaining streaming. When I used to live in Peckham, my internet was so bad, it was unreal. I used to get like 1 meg per second upload and download speed. No, not even upload speed actually, just download speed was 1 meg. Atrocious. And that was in like 2016, I think? Possibly 17? Atrocious, really. I'm doing really well at this so far. Have I been hit yet? Okay, I thought I was going to be then. Okay, so I know that this is the last stage of this boss. I'm trying not to take my eyes off it though, because I have a feeling I'll screw it up. Maybe playing all that Celeste has made me... Oh no, I've jinxed it. I was going to say, maybe playing all that Celeste has made me a little bit better at just precision. Yeah, that's the thing with data, isn't it? Especially when you go away for a few days, you just end up going through it so quickly. The amount of times I've used like the extra data, that was awful. Can't die on this boss. I think there's only one more round as well. There we go. Cool, that wasn't too bad though. No, I don't have that. Oh wait, that's... Oh cool, you're talking to Will. Yeah, it was awful, man. I mean, I used to live in a house share where I'd run speed tests and there was 4 of us living there. And I'd get 1 meg download, like, so bad. But yeah, the dark times with dial-up. But it was a different world then, wasn't it? Like, if you had 1 megabyte connection in that world, it wouldn't matter. Whereas in today's age, like, I couldn't even watch Netflix and stuff like that. Does spam in the shooting attack get repetitive as the game goes on? Not really. 0 death run. I don't think that's going to happen, Scouse. You can unlock new attacks and everything, Luke. So it's not too bad. You can change up your options. I didn't really. So this is like a little bonus stage where you have to parry everything. So the parry is basically when a pink object appears on the screen, you can do a double jump off the top of them, and then you can basically end up. You can use it to fill up your super meter, but I don't actually have any like special attacks yet. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm bad at this game, but when I saw you play the other week, Scouse Mouse, I realised that you're really quite good at this. Oh man. Can't mess up this one. This is quite simple. But I will say I haven't died yet, which I'm quite surprised by. And yeah, everyone loves a speed test. Cool, well, that was pretty easy. How many times have you been down to London recently, Damien? Just a little bit for work. Gosh, I don't know how... I'm not doing the voice. I'm not going to embarrass myself. So this is a legendary chalice. You basically meet them in each of these levels, and they will basically... I think she gives you a super attack that you can use. Wow, 4 times in the past 3 weeks is quite a lot. I love how since the stream has started, the main conversation point has been internet speed. Cool, so let's equip that. Cool, so I've got a proper super attack now. Yeah, there's a lot of different variety, Luke. I was actually going to ask Scouse if he had any recommendations, because I know you said you'd be able to give me a few tips here and there. I did stick to the main... That guy always scares the crap out of me. I usually do just stick to the normal bullets and stuff, to be fair. I usually buy an extra heart. Sorry, voice just went. You had mixed things about hyper optic. What's hyper optic, mate? Oh, hyper optic broadband. You've practiced a ton. You love this game. How you feel is probably what I feel like watching you play Celeste. Roundabout is by a mile the best weapon in the game. Fair enough, man. Maybe I think I'll get the heart first, maybe, and then come back and get it. Just because I feel like there's a potential risk of me dying otherwise. Is 3 times stronger than the pea shooter? Wow, I didn't actually know that. I'll make sure that's the next thing I get. I can't remember the name of the... I know there's another one you can get, which is like the... what is it? You shoot like little red triangles at people. I remember using that quite a lot. But that was towards like the later part of the game. They offer 1 GB internet. Cool, man. I wish I was looking to change my internet provider. I'm unfortunately not. Cool, so the other half of this game, to people who haven't played it, is these run and gun sections, which are kind of like Contra, or games of that nature. It's really funny, actually, because when this game was first announced, I thought most of the game would be like this. I didn't realise it was going to be like just loads of boss battles. And I've seen a lot of places still actually incorrectly name this game as a side-scroller when it isn't. Which is quite interesting, I guess. Whoa. But yeah, these levels can be pretty challenging. It's usually just down to memorising what's actually happened. Although I'll say one thing, I'm kind of happy with how I've been playing so far. Oh, jinxed. I just need to stop saying that, I think. It's just sometimes it's just really hard to keep track of what's going on. Ah, that was bad. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Thank God I bought that extra heart. Tried to rush through that. Well, there goes the there goes the deathless run, Scouse Mouse. Beaten because I tried to rush through the level. Hey Joseph, how's it going, man? How's it going, Mitch, as well? Here you were doing a little bit of a stream on Enter the Gungeon earlier. I don't remember that, Will. I don't remember that at all. This game has an awesome art style, though. Say that much. Hopefully I won't die as foolishly this time, though. I don't know why, I just thought that super attack would just deal with it. Deal with that little thing at the end. Oh man, that is awful. It's not good to be dying on these stages. Cool, so hopefully this time I won't die in such a silly way. Yeah, this art style is amazing, to be completely honest. Sometimes it's just really hard to keep track of what's going on. Cuphead equals a metaphor for life. No, Gungeon didn't win, Mitch, unfortunately. It was very close. I'd still quite like to play it on the channel in the future, definitely. I went with the majority, though. It's not going too badly at the moment. Have you not played this game then, Mitch? Oh, what analog SG console are you talking about? You're talking about the new Sega one they just announced? I think that's the analog one. This is a very good game, Mitch. I think if you like Enter the Gungeon and Celeste, you'd probably like this. It's a different style, but I would certainly recommend it. Yeah, I think the new Sega one looks really cool, man. I was saying to one of my friends about those consoles, to anyone who doesn't know what they are, the Analog are a company that make kind of like alternate versions of retro game consoles. They play all the original cartridges, but they kind of upscale everything to HD, and you can use the original carts and everything. But they've made a NES version, they've made a Super Nintendo, and then the other day they announced they're making a... Oh, that was careless. They announced they're making a Mega Drive version, and I thought it looked really nice. The only thing is I just can't justify paying that much money for them. Other than that, I think they're awesome. But I don't think I'll be buying one anytime soon. I remember you said this was one of the easiest bosses, Scouse, so I'm a bit ashamed that I got hit. Don't really understand what this boss is though. I remember mentioning this on your stream. What is it? It's just like a blue goop. Oh, I don't think I hit him then. But yeah, in this stage he is actually really easy because he only has one attack and you can just dash out the way. Which is very weird actually, because most of the bosses, the third stage of them is really hard. Got quite a few people in here tonight. How's everyone doing? Don't forget to leave a like in the stream if you're enjoying what you see. Anything has to be better than the Retron 5. They have a lot of emulator style features, but it's much more accurate. Yeah, they look good. I just wish they were if they were a tiny bit cheaper, I would buy them. Definitely. So Will's really interested in it, but they are stumped with the 32X compatibility. The thing is, man, if it played like Sega Saturn games or something like that, I would definitely buy it because I've been itching to play Sega Saturn games. No shame in getting hit. No idea what it is. I'd say it's the second easiest after the carrot / onion / potato dude. Now, I know this one is a little bit harder. I can't remember off the top of my head, man, but they're at least 100 quid. Even for like the NES one, I think. It just seems very expensive. Oh, you can hook it up to the Mega CD to play Mega CD games. That's pretty cool. I don't really know much about the Mega CD apart from Sonic CD. I'm not really too sure what games were on it. Cool. So these levels I personally find a little bit harder. So these are like classic plain style shooting levels. So the controls are pretty similar. It's just slightly different. So you've got to dodge up and down. The NES one is compatible with the Famicom Disk System. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I think the game just crashed. Cool. I think the game's crashed, so I'll just catch up on the chat. Yeah, it could be a good Christmas idea, Mitch. Really? Why didn't you like the look of the SNES one? Cool, it looks like I'm going to have to restart the game for some reason. It's a bit weird. Not had that happen before. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'll have to redo that previous level. I think it saves automatically, so should be good. I've never had a crash like that before though. Right. Back to it. SNES one was cute and cheaper than the NES one. Right, has it come back? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened then. This game does still have a few glitches in it, I will admit. Like, cool. So back. Hopefully, it will just drop us off where we were before. I really quite liked the look of that SNES console, though. I did quite like it a lot. The thing that's good about them is they do have the alternate versions. So if you don't like a certain colour, you can buy a different one, which is quite nice. Alright, Joseph, man, have a good day. Cheers for tuning in. Cool, so fingers crossed this should not crash this time. Cool, okay, that's good. I'm not sure what that last comment was. I'm to 3D word. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Alright, Mitch, have fun, mate. Cheers for tuning in. Give Gungeon blocks. Right, Andy, how's it going, mate? Gungeon did not win, so unfortunately I cannot. Okay, let's see how I do on this boss. I reckon this is where the deaths are going to start. Have you ever played this, Andy? I'm guessing it's not up your street, but it's a good game, man. I am the only vote that matters. Oh man, I got hit when I was looking at that. Unfortunately not. I didn't even know you had Twitter, Andy. Do you have Twitter? I have a feeling I'm going to die on this one though. I really don't enjoy these sections. I mean, they're not unenjoyable, but they're just, I find them a lot harder. I find it a lot harder to keep track of what's going on. I guess this one isn't too bad though. Ooh, that was close though. Not sure how long I'm actually going to stream for tonight. I'm going to kind of see how it goes, how long people are watching for. But this is a pretty fun game to play, so we'll go as long as we can. I was expecting a little bit of a drop off around 8, just in case we have any wrestling fans in it. Okay, so we're nearly at the last stage of this boss. Cool, and that's what I was saving that for. I think I should be alright on this level, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I admire the tenacity and approach of this game. Sadly, I do not like the gameplay. Fair enough, man. Have you played it before? Is this a video game version of Can't Pay, We'll Take It Away? If you think this is bad, Mark, you need to play Dodonpachi Resurrection. I have no idea what that is, mate. What system is that on? Yeah, man, Wrestling's been having a very big resurgence in the UK, Damien. It's been all over the place. But WWE is starting their own UK TV show tonight on the WWE network. I think it's started now. Yeah, it's literally just starting. But it's cool. I know a few of the people who are actually on it from back in the day, so it's pretty cool. But I thought I wanted to stream today, so I'll probably watch it another time. So, what does this guy do? I can't remember. Oh, he doesn't do anything. I wish I understood what you were saying, dude. It's a bullet hell shooter by Cave, and it's on Xbox and Steam. Oh, cool. I'll have to have a look at that. You stopped after Mania 26. How come? Couldn't deal with Shawn Michaels going? He's back now, by the way. He's bald. Okay, this is where I think it starts to get hard. Oh man, yeah, that's not a good start. I remember not enjoying this boss. I reckon a few deaths on this one. Oh dear. Oh man, I thought I'd dodged that. Oh man, I'm definitely going to die in this one. Okay, so I think this is probably going to be a practice round on this boss. Oh man, I was shooting the wrong direction then. Oh, that was bad. That wasn't good. Ziggler. Wrestling died with HBK, Bald Michaels. I stopped watching during the Attitude Era. Oh, I didn't know you didn't watch WWE, Will. I thought you watched everything. 1PW. Oh, so there are a few wrestling fans in here. Oh man, when I streamed this game first time around, I got stuck on this guy for a good hour. That's not a good sign, mate. I don't want to get stuck on this dude for an hour. Man, I remember 1PW, but Damien, honestly, the quality of wrestling in England is a lot better, actually, than when 1PW was around. A lot better. It's had a real, like, resurrection, really, over the past, like, I want to say, like, I don't know, 5 years? That was such a lucky dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god, some of these dodges have been ridiculous. Ah, too late with that one. Oh, I didn't actually see that. I'm sure I'm pulling some exasperated facial expressions at the moment. Okay, hopefully if I get that attack in, I'll be able to do this. Oh man, that was careless. That was really close. Nearly dropped the F-bomb then as well. Okay, that was pretty close. Wow, okay, let's catch up with this. You watch glimpses of WWE, but compared to the others, it's a bit rubbish. What's the new TV house show on ITV called? Don't forget you have coins to get a good gun by the way, I think. Oh, cool. What podcast is that? Sorry, dude. And yeah, it's World of Sport. Andy with damn Scouse Mouse must be terrible. No, he's not, man. He's pretty good at this. But I know what you're doing, Andy. You're stirring the pot. Cool, I think that's the first world done then. Yeah, that went a lot better than expected. I don't think it's going to carry over into the second world though. I don't know if there's an easily accessible shop in the second level, so I'll just go back to this one. No, he's not quite Top Hat Gamer Man level. Cool. So, was it roundabout you was recommending Scouse? I think it was, wasn't it? No, you're definitely not. I was terrible at the time. Was a blind playthrough. Yeah, man. If it's a blind man, I can't speak. If it's a blind playthrough, I can understand why you'd have difficulty with that. No, I didn't. Just looked called How was it? That's quite a clever title. Top hat contrarian man. Roundabout, cool. I'll buy that. Cool, and on to World 2, I think. I think I've done all the levels here. Is there any levels I've missed? I think there's one more run and gun level I can do. Cool, so I've not done this one, so I'll give this one a go as well. Chris Goodwin, Wagwan, how's it going, man? Very sinister pig. Yeah, he is a bit. He's got one of those voices, hasn't he? Oh, I screwed that up. This level is one of those dodgy ones. It's really hot. Oh man, that was awful. Careless platform in there. Have to try hard to bring it back after that. Okay. Those woodpeckers really do look like Woody Woodpecker. I'm sure that's probably the intention. Okay, let's just keep moving forward. Sometimes I find if you try and slow down in these bits, you end up getting screwed over so hard. Try and take your time and it just punishes you. Whoa. Oh man. That wasn't good. I'm not sure if this is going to be a one and done. Do. Cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Do those platforms come back? Okay, there they do. Okay, so this is about as close as you get to platforming in this game. Weird though, a lot of places I've seen call this a platformer. Couldn't be further from the truth, really. Whoa, that was quite close actually. Whoa. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. Is he dead or not? I can't remember doing this at all before. Okay, good. I'm hoping that's the end of the level. Good, alright. Okay, let's catch up. Chris Goodwin, never seen or heard of this before. The animation is gorgeous. Wow, man. Yeah, this is a very, very cool game. I basically did buy it based on the art style alone. But it's proper hard as well. It's up there with Celeste, the game I was streaming the other day. Scouse says, I don't think I'm that great at gaming, to be honest. I think I'm pretty good at most stuff, but this is one of the few games around that I think I'm a bit of a beast at now. Have you played Gungeon before, by the way? Would it be blind if you play it? I've got Enter the Gungeon. I've got it on the Switch. I've played it for probably about 4 hours, and probably about 4 hours. I'm not that good at it, to be completely honest, but because it's one of those randomized games, it always feels fun to come back to. But I'd like to give it a stream at some point on the channel, but obviously not yet. Okay, sorry, I'm like half burping, half not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rev Pro Wrestling has done some tapings for Free Sports. I think it's coming out maybe this week. I saw it advertised somewhere. Yeah, the special attacks are pretty cool, man. And what do you reckon is in his head? Coffee/tea/other. Well, from this angle, mate, it doesn't look like tea or coffee. It looks like milk. Actually, I'm not sure if there's anything in his head, but where's the straw going? Not sure. Paradox. Yeah, Gungeon is really difficult. Have you ever played Binding of Isaac? Because it's kind of like that, but a lot harder. That's how I'd describe it anyway. Cool, so we got King Dice. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you really put the caboose on those debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. I'm Mark. There was no need for that. come on, let's head on. Just a snorkel, probably for future water levels in Cuphead 2. Yeah, that... Oh, I accidentally skipped that dialogue. I don't remember this. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend, so when that time's come, do the right thing. Cool, plot. That's about as much plot as you get. Yeah, they've announced some DLC for this game, which I'm quite excited for. Now this is where I seem to remember it gets really difficult actually. Cool, so we've got mini bombs for the aeroplane as well. I'm gonna have to try that shot. I can't remember how to change them over in the battle. Is it RB to change the what gun you're using, Scouse Mouse? I'll start with this one. I seem to remember this one being slightly easier than the other ones. Oh, okay, it's LB. It says... So, okay, let's give this a go then. Oh, okay. Oh, man, oh, okay, so it goes backwards. Oh, that's going to take some getting used to. I'm not sure about this. I guess you can kind of depend on it, but... Oh man, this is one of those levels where it's kind of hard to keep track of what's actually happening. Oh my god. Okay, it does do a lot of damage, I can see that now. Like, am I on the final stage already? Oh, okay, I'm not. Whoa, that was close. I've been quite lucky with this one, I think. Whoa. Okay, not doing too bad. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is where it starts to get a bit more difficult. Got that head floating all over the place. Whoa. I can't imagine what people who haven't seen this game must be thinking at this point. Okay, I did it first try. That wasn't too bad. DLC is Cuphead's cousin Mugface goes to war with Slenderman and his minions. Not quite. It goes forwards and backwards, so you basically can't miss with it. Yeah, it does seem pretty overpowered actually, man. Yeah, Cuphead is Mickey Mouse, pretty much. He just doesn't have the buttons on his pants, and he doesn't have the ears. It's amazing, really, because did anyone hear about Deadmau5 getting sued by Disney a couple of years ago over the big mouse ears? It means you can focus more on dodging because you pretty much don't need to aim. Plus, it's the strongest weapon in the game. Also, he's a cup and not a mouse. Yeah, the body though is pretty much literally the same, man. It is Mickey Mouse's body. I don't know which one to start with because I know that this boss down here is really difficult. I remember that one being insanely difficult, and I also remember this one being difficult as well. What have these clowns got to say? Who ever heard of a barbershop trio? If we can't find our fourth member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you? I don't actually remember if I found him before. Okay, I'll start with this boss. I remember having so much difficulty with this boss when I first played it. Yeah, he's got Mickey Mouse's shorts as well. This boss is the worst. I remember struggling with this a lot. That is not a good start. Okay, that's not a good start. Really isn't. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Just got to try and focus on dodging though. Okay. Oh man, I thought I could parry that enemy for some reason. Oh dear. Ah, okay, yeah, that was not a good attempt. Ah, the first of many on this one, I think. Ah, man, that sucked. It's not good to mess. Okay, I'm retrying that one. That's not a good way to start this level at all. It's pointless even trying otherwise, really. Okay, let's stop trying to parry, because that ain't going to work. And let's just go. Let's go normally. That is annoying. I'm about to rage quit. This is shambolic. Yeah, Chris, if you look at his design, it is very, very Mickey. It's a lot more noticeable when you're like not on the world map. I can see what you mean about the damage that this weapon does though, Scouse Mouse. You really seem to like blitz through the different stages of the bosses. This is where it starts to get really difficult. Oh, I guess you... Oh, I didn't really realise how far these things travelled back. That's pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, but he's a Cuphead. True. I took my eyes off the game then. That was a foolish move. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, he does have a Cuphead, as the game does suggest. Okay, where's that pink duck? He's not going to appear, is he? Nope. No pink duck. Ah, oh, that is annoying. Last stage of this boss is just horrible, still gets you regularly. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Oh man, this one is going to take me a few tries. I don't think I'm going to be... Nah, I'm not going to be beating this go, am I? It's a really hard one because it just throws so many things at you. Oh yeah, that was awful. The thing with this game, like to people who haven't played it, is in a game like this, normally you'd be able to like memorize the boss's attack pattern, but yeah, in Cuphead it's always randomized, so you never properly know what way they're going to move. So sometimes you can actually be quite lucky. Like, what am I meant to do there? I'm meant to shoot the ducks before they get there, I think. I'll use this for the first... Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. No more retrying on this one. Let's just do this properly. Cool, there we go. Yeah, and all the enemies in this game are very sinister. Oh, man. That's annoying as... Okay, so that wasn't done particularly well, but it was done better than it has been done before. And this level is probably one of the only things that could make me hate dogs. Cool, so that section's actually pretty easy. I'm just going to use that now instead of saving it. I don't even know if I hit him. Ah, oh, that was careless as well. That was incredibly lucky. I hit that parry by accident. Ah, oh, man, I screwed it up anyway. Can we stop the stream and play something nicer? What else would we play though? Are there any other similarities elsewhere, or does it end with him being somewhat modelled on Mickey? No, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, Chris. You're not going to let this go, are you? Oh man, I can't let myself continue doing that level if I'm getting hit on the first. That is really frustrating. Especially when you don't hit any of the ducks afterwards. Cool, so to the next bit. Like he has a dog that's a sugar bowl. No, Chris, what we were looking for is, it is an artistic inspiration, but the body is incredibly similar to the point where it is the exact same thing. But I know you're not going to let this one go. That's fine. Oh, man. I think I'm tilted already. Not going to be bringing this one back. Don't suppose I could turn the sound up the tiniest bit? Yeah, I will do, man, next time I die. I turned it down a lot earlier on, and I guess I turned it down too much. Ah, man. Okay, well, I made it to the last stage, but I think I'm going to screw out this bit. This bit is ridiculously hard. Oh no, I'm getting nightmares already thinking about this bit. This is where it starts to get the worst. Yeah, that was surprisingly close. Okay. Funny, tilted is a phrase I've only ever heard of when I used to play tons of online poker. I think that's where it originates from, man. I think it just became more integrated with video games. Right, how's that audio, Scouse? Put up quite a bit. That should be a little bit better.
It's on.
I didn't get hit straight away this time, so that's better. If I hadn't got hit at the start last time, I might have actually done it. Oh man! I heard that this game sometimes makes it up so you literally can't win. It does feel like that sometimes. Sometimes you are just so unlucky with the things that throws at you, it's pretty much impossible. Because just the placement of platforms and stuff. And that section is really easy. Now it's really loud. Okay, let me pause it. You can't hear me anymore. It's really weird. With games like Celeste, it really... I guess Celeste has more ambient soundtrack. And this has a harsher soundtrack, but... Oh, I'm so unlucky. Okay, I've got 2 hits left. I don't think I'm going to beat it this time, but I can certainly try. I need to stop doing that. It's because everything is colour coded and I'm not actually paying attention to what the colours are. I'm going to die in the same way as I did last time, I think, though. Right. If I can do this section without getting hit, then I'll be laughing, but the odds of that happening, very, very slim. It's just when the penguins start throwing these baseballs everywhere. Nah, there's no way I was going to dodge that. Yeah, man, this soundtrack completely complements this game, 100%. That was very lucky as well, didn't hit that duck. Jinxed it again. Actually getting quite angry with that bit. It's just because the rest of the boss is what is really hard. Oh man, I've messed that up as well, 'cause I've been talking about it. So to mess up that first bit, you kind of screw yourself over for the whole rest of the level. Okay, so at least I remember what the colours mean now. Makes it a little bit more bearable. Yeah, okay. At least I remembered that. Wow, that is really quite annoying. That is ridiculous. So I'm in the exact same position as I have been for the past like 4 rounds. Trying to do the final bit with one health. Trying to use this at a different time and hope that it will... Damn it, I thought I was going to dodge that. Tip by the way for that 3rd stage where he drops down riding the donkey just stand... Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. That's helpful, man. I'll give that a go. Okay, I think this is... I think this could be the... This could be it, I think. Not gonna let myself get hit by anything stupid. Jinxed it. Right. It's best to just say nothing at all. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, there was no way I was going to dodge that. Oh, man. Wow, that really does help. Wow, that was ridiculous. Raccoon raid? Hey Tsubo, how's it going, man? I have no idea what you're talking about. Right, I don't know what this means. Any ideas, Scouse? Ah, that's close. Hey to Zemo and Evil Risk. Who is Raccoon? I have no idea. Hashtag Raccoon 4 days. You think you're the only one who came. How did you guys find the stream? To Zemo. Fair enough. You just find it on browsing. Okay, that was a little bit better. Well, that didn't seem like a very successful raid. Seemed exciting though. Oh, there's more people. I'm not using default shots, Andy. I use them at the start just because it's a little bit easier to aim with. Okay, so this has been the best raid so far. Raid? I said raid because of the Raccoon raid people. This has been the best run so far, easily. Okay, I shouldn't have done that though. Oh, okay, so you know who these people are, Scars. Oh, man, that was so careless. Okay, at least I've got two bits of HP left for the end bit. Fingers crossed I can pull this off. Freudian raid. Okay. Let's go. As soon as those penguins start to come out. Oh, that was unlucky. Whoa. Okay, this is the closest I've come so far. Awesome. There we go. Raccoons did not get noticed. I did acknowledge it, man. So it wasn't much to acknowledge, though. Back to Alien. Have a great time, all. All right, guys. That was interesting. Spot on. That was very strange. Get back to whatever you was playing. Cool. Well, at least I beat it. Wasn't too many tries. This is a fountain that tells you how many times you died. 10 times, so that's not too bad. Could be worse. I think the first time I played this, it was probably about 100 by this point. I remember this bit being a bit harder though. Slightly delayed there. Happy Hem? Late to the punch, mate. Oh, there's more. What does Raccoon Raid mean? Is it someone else's channel? You was horrible at Cuphead. You can get better at it, dude. Raid boys. Kinda. Who are you raiding on behalf of? I don't really know how raids work. Oh man, that was bad. Taz is the Raccoon Queen. Fair enough. So do you do streams as well, Tazimo? Sorry guys, I've not actually been able to read the screen. Thank you to the new people who have subbed. Andy has kindly taken care of that for me. I didn't see who did sub though, but thank you very much. Oh, alright Yuri, sorry. I didn't mean that.
Here goes.
Cool, see you later Tazimo. Cheers Happy Ham. Do quite a few streams like this. Oh, I need to restart. Do streams of this game on Wednesdays and do streams of Celeste on Sundays, but also post quite a lot of videos that I make about video games as well. Luke, are you still in here? Namaste. Luke, if you're still watching this, Luke, the blue balloon looks so much like the cartoon version of Carl Pilkington. Okay, I've got stuck in a loop. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so these sections are a lot like actual platforming sections. Do I want that coin? I kind of do. Okay, it would be a shame to come this far and die. I think I've jinxed myself again. Yep. Okay, so I drew a picture-perfect rendition of the cartoon Carl Pilkington on an actual orange for an old colleague's leaving gift. That's incredible, man. I like to draw. Happy Hem. Are you talking to me? I do like to draw, not a lot, but if you take a look at my my channel, I did all the graphic design for my channel, and I drew my my profile picture as well. Oh man, watch out for it now, Luke. I'm sure it will get a little reaction from you. So here's the pink ones. There's Carl Pilkington with his gummy tooth. What about you, Happy Hem? Do you draw? Oh man, that's really bad. Did you see a resemblance? Ah, that's awful. I think I've been a bit more active in the chat on the past run through of this level, so it's been a bit more challenging. Try and focus this time. That was very close. Oh man, that is frustrating. Oh my god, tedious. This is going to be it. Right, I'm not waiting around for him. I think I need to stop shooting all the balloons. Yeah, that is the main reason why it was so difficult. Okay, yeah, it's a bit more bearable now. Cool, a lot easier actually. Still think I might die though. I hate those enemies so much. Yeah, I think I'm screwed on this round. Yeah. Right, I'm actually gonna go back to the map because the bosses are much more interesting than those levels. Right, let's try another boss. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. So maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here. Cool, well, we'll try this level first. Just realised my mouse is on the screen. I didn't realise you could change... Oh, okay, you can change weapons here as well now. Right. Gonna stop restarting, but the careless mistakes in the first 5 seconds aren't good. Oh, man. I've gone to complete pot with this game. Okay, let's focus. Yeah, I would agree, Scouse. The running guns are really tough. You had 8 deaths through that speed run and they were mostly from that. That's what I'm assuming you've said. I kind of half read that. I think I've been sucking a bit because I've just not been focusing. This is going a little bit better at least. I'm surprised by how well you managed to concentrate last night when you was playing Undertale, Scouse. That was pretty ridiculous in some points. Oh man, I hate this bit. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, it's weird actually. When I first played the game, I really thought I was going to enjoy the running guns a lot more than I did. I'd rather there was like more boss battles, to be honest. It was nails. Nails strapped to their heads. I think this might be the last part of the boss. Ah, no, this is the last stage, isn't it? This bit's quite a bit harder, I think. I think I'll probably die in this section. See how long I can keep this going for. Yeah, that was pretty close though. Almost. Right, let's give it another go.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Yeah, I think this whole level is meant to be like, it's meant to be birdhouse themed, so that's why they've got nails. We've had a pretty constant amount of people in here, so cheers to people for watching yet again. Kind of surprised by having such high numbers back to back. Well, high numbers for me anyway. Right. Those birds. Oh man, they distracted me. I was distracted by how cutely they were drawn. Okay, I think I should probably save that EX move until I get to the end. Cool. Oh, that noise is the worst. Damn it, that was quite careless. Yeah, that was pretty bad. No! Okay, I think I can beat this on the next try. Oh, sorry, my phone is just going. Cool, let's keep going. I've got to restart. I hope people aren't getting frustrated with these constant retries, but if you don't get in the groove straight away, it's kind of impossible to do these levels. Trying to come up with some commentary. No one's really saying anything, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. Whoa. Yeah, no worries, Scouse man. I saw you were gonna do the end of that stream. Feel free to pop on back if this is still going though. Love to have you back in. And cheers for the tips, by the way. I'm in a state of silence as I'm trying to concentrate on this. Yeah, so I thought you'd already beat the boss, man. When I was watching you last night, I thought I turned off after you'd beat it. I guess there was obviously still some left to go. Right, we're nearly there. Cool. Oh man, we still got to do this bit. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh no. Ah, that was awful. Ah, okay, let's give another go.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
We started so well. Oh man, I'm sucking.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Come on, I can do this. I did mention these are probably my least favourite sections, flying sections. Although, not one to make excuses. Apart from the several times that I have. Cool, let's keep going. Cool, so this is the second bit. This bit isn't too bad, sometimes I just don't concentrate. Kind of need like 100% concentration for that bit, and sometimes I just completely let it go. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, cool. No, I hate this bit. Oh, man. Okay, I think I've kind of worked this guy out now. Okay, that was probably not the best move. Oh my god. Okay, this guy's got to nearly be... Oh man. I don't think it's going to be possible for me to do this. Just one careless mistake now. That's very nearly it. Come on, nearly there. Good, okay. I thought it was going to be they're pouring salt and pepper on him. I didn't realise that. Okay, that was really difficult. I wasn't actually expecting that to be as hard as it was. I don't think that'll be a very good grade either. Cool, let's move on to the next one. Cool, so we've got another one of these levels here, which is a mausoleum. So again, you just have to basically parry all the ghosts that appear, and I think you unlock a new super move. It's kind of nice actually having one of these levels take place now, because that last level was a bit of a pain. And these levels might actually make me look a little bit more skillful. Oh, spoke too soon. Yep, absolutely screwed that as well. Arrogance in this game does not work. Okay, this time will be it. Cool music in this bit. Reminds me a little bit of Luigi's Mansion. No! Did the exact same thing twice in a row. Oh. It's the dude who comes in who starts like flying around in a circle that screws with you. Cool, okay, I don't know why that was so hard before. Oh no, that's looking a little bit harder. Cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad, was it? Managed to sort that out at least. Okay. Sorry, I'm just messing around with the chat window size because it's taking up too much space. Cool, that's a little bit better. Give me one sec, guys. Technical difficulties. Cool, I think that should be a little bit better. Cool, that's better. Right, sorry about that. Moving on. It's just before I can actually see whether anyone had actually like subscribed or not. Cool, so let's see what... Oh yeah, I've got a new super. The thing is, with the super moves in this game, I never ever really... Last time I played this, I never really ever changed. I might just keep with what I've got. So you've spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle. That is something few others can claim. Right. Most of the non-playable characters just speak complete rubbish, to be honest. Can I buy anything else at this stage? Not sure if I can. No, not really. Don't really need any of it. Sorry, I'm just still playing around with the size of this window. I think it's nearly sorted now. Right, that should be perfect. Yeah, it is. Good. Okay, no more pauses to play around with the stream. Okay, so even though I've gone through that route, I can't actually go back through here, which is a bit of a pain. I think that was a shortcut. Oh no, it wasn't. I thought you could go behind here. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, there we go. I remember that much from the last time I played it. So that's a shortcut to get a little bit further through. I'll probably go back and do the other boss anyway, to be honest, but I'll give this one a go because I remember this one being pretty difficult. Yeah, this one's pretty hard. What a terrible start. Awful. Okay. I remember this one being really difficult the first time I played this. Wow, that was bad. I think that's going to be my catchphrase of this series. That was bad. I think he comes out on the other side now. Oh man, this bit's definitely going to kill me. Yeah, I've screwed that up. You'd think the roundabout item would be better in this one, but I've really struggled to see if I'm actually like shooting with it properly. I guess it does go back around. It's just when you shoot it from the front, it doesn't really travel that far. But if you use it like this, how I'm using it now, it seems a little bit better. Okay, that seems to be working. And that completely screwed it up. Okay, at least I've made it to the next section, alright. Again, I'm still hitting him as well, so that's good. That's unlucky. That was bad. That was bad. Cheers to whoever just joined the stream, by the way. Nice to have you. Feel free to introduce yourself. Everyone's been a little bit quiet in here for the past 15 minutes, which is cool, but it would be nice to talk to someone. Ah, man. Halfway through. That's it. I think I'm just going to use the normal pea shooter, to be honest. Feels a little bit more precise. Nice to hear you still here, Chris. When did you say you're going to be down in London, Chris? Are you watching the NXT event, by the way? Just wondered if anyone was watching it. Oh man, that was careless. That was careless as well. I was actually down yesterday. Oh, you should have said, man. Oh, I've completely screwed that. I'm not even going to attempt it with one life left. You barely watch any graps these days. I know it's hard, man. I feel like I've watched so much wrestling over the past few years. I was telling one of my friends about it. I feel like I've watched so much that I just feel like I've seen everything. It's obviously a mental comment, but I kind of feel like I've watched so much that it really needs to be like a special event for me to watch it now. Like, I really want to watch the NXT UK stuff, but it's just, there's so much WWE programming now, it's kind of hard to keep up. I mean, the tournaments they did were really good. I watched the, I can't even remember what it was called. I think it was just called the United Kingdom tournament. I watched that and that was really good. Oh man, I'm playing bad. Whereabouts were you? I need to concentrate a little bit better. Can't really play this game without like your 100% divided attention, really. Fair play to people who stream this like on the regular. Okay, this is at least... That's the thing, I jinx it every time I say it's going well. I end up getting hit instantly. I was near Barbican. Ah, yeah, I remember you said, man. And for this section, I will literally just keep this on. Hopefully I won't get hit by any of these little buggers. He's done it again. As soon as I say it. Oh man. Don't look good to these people who have just joined the stream either. Getting hit straight away. I think I need to be lower down. Hello, I peed myself, don't tell anyone. How's it going? Yeah, this game is ridiculously hard, man. I mean, it's up there with Cuphead. I guess this is the last stage of the boss, I think, so I can use the super. Oh, that's so stupid. Just kidding, just hard. Oh, cool. You'll be staying over next week, possibly, but we'll be with someone from work. Fair enough, man. Have you played this game before? IPM? That's what your nickname can be. Makes a change from playing Celeste, I'll say that much. The thing with Celeste is I never ever get angry with it when I'm playing it because it just chills me out. Whereas with this, it's made me a little bit more infuriated. Yeah, please do, Chris. Oh. Why do you think it will end after this level, man? I'm going to try and keep going for a little while. That was bad. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was an accident. I accidentally jumped down. Okay, that isn't actually the end, is it? Oh no, I completely forgot about this. Oh no. Oh no, I can't remember what the Celeste times I usually do are. Do I only usually do... I did just die. It's not good. I think I usually do Celeste for about 2 hours, so I've still got about half an hour and I will have done the normal time. Well, actually, no, I've started Celeste a few times earlier recently, haven't I? I've started it at 6:30 a few times. Oh, that's so careless. Yeah, I've done 6:30 until about 9:30 recently a few times. We'll just see how it goes, man. If there's still people who are up for watching and I'm still up for playing, let's just see how it goes. I mean, I'm surprised there are people watching because I am playing bad. Oh no. If I can get through this bit... I just shouldn't talk, should I? I was going to say if I can get through this bit without getting hit, I'll be having a laugh, but down to 1 health already. It's a good thing I bought that extra... Oh man, I accidentally went through the platform again. To be fair, I am watching and trying to do some pre-writing stuff for work. Creep 33 Gaming, what's up, Flynn? Hope you're well, game looks fun. Oh, awesome, man. How's it going, Steve? Chris Goodwin is in here as well, and so's Sanddog. Abbreviation terms for everyone. Fair enough, Damien, mate. You're still here, at least. Cheers for keeping it open. Oh man, I'm doing so bad. I'm actually getting really frustrated with myself. Are you trying to do a little bit of YouTube stuff as well then, Steve? I've seen all your clothing stuff on Instagram. Whoa, that was close. And yeah, I'd recommend this game if you haven't played it, man. It's really hard. Oh man, that was close. It's really hard, but it is a good experience. Maybe at some point. Fair enough, man. It's weird. You wouldn't think it takes effort to stream, but it's... Oh man, I need to stop doing that. But it does take a bit of effort sometimes, actually getting yourself in the mood to do it. Like, for example, like, I've completely screwed this level up, yeah. Well, you'll complete it. I doubt I'll ever buy it. Yeah, man. That's who it is, Chris. Cheers to everyone who's dropped a like on the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. I need to stop. If you basically, if you hold down and you press the jump button at the same time, you fall through the platform. And I keep accidentally doing it. Getting really fed up with this dragon. Ah, so many reunions today. I've been really lucky so far that none of them jumped up. I did it again. That is really frustrating. Can't do that any more times. If I make it to the next bit with 2 lives, I might be able to do it. Just got to focus on not dying. It's hard in this bit because if you hit any of the flames, you basically, yeah, they send other flames in other directions. Oh no, I completely forgot I had the super move. Oh, okay, I'll give this a few more goes. If I can't beat it, I'll go to another boss. Wait, who's... Oh, what, Osiris? I think that's who you're talking about. Man, I'm really struggling to remember old names. Oh man, really? I had no idea. I don't know if I've got him on Facebook or anything. But I meaning to ask you, do you ever still see Nick? Well, I was trying to remember his real name, because isn't his real name James? I've remembered that right, haven't I? I don't think I've seen him in like 10 years. I only know him by the name Osiris, or Hagman. Oh man, I need to... He's not on Facebook, he's Harris the Hitman on Twitch. Yeah man, you can retry as many times as you want on this game, which is very helpful. I don't think I would have completed it otherwise. I'll check them out, man. I don't really use Twitch that much, but I will certainly have a look. Ah, this is getting really frustrating. You see Nick every week. I thought Nick had gone into hiding. Nick re-emerges on my Facebook every few years, and then I don't hear from him ever again. He'll speak to me for about a day, and then he seems to be gone. It's good to hear you still see each other, man. Okay, I really hope I get somewhere with this time. Mopping away carpets in far... Oh, I shouldn't have taken my eyes off of that. Mopping carpets in faraway places. This stream has just become a variety of in-jokes. Apologies to the casual audience, consisting of 3 people. It's nice to have real-life friends in here, though. Very nice. Cheers, all. Ah, balls. I just saw what Chris said. I think I've missed Steve's message. I've read that at the wrong time. He's paranoid that the government are after him. That sounds like him. Some things never change. Oh no. It's the same situation as always, isn't it? No, back to 1 HP. Oh man, I'm awful. I'm going to give this one more go and then I'll try another boss. I say one go. I'll probably do a few. I've got determination from playing that game the other day when I was playing Celeste. Okay, I just need to not get hit. Okay, doing a little bit better. I mean, this bit isn't hard. I don't know why I keep screwing it up. Right on cue. As soon as I mention it, I get hit. Proper dump at this game, Mark, you utter loser. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Same situation as always. Oh, you get hit by one and then you get hit by three. Oh man, that was awful. Right, one more go. If you're a gamer and you haven't uttered that out loud to yourself or thousands of times, are you even a gamer? That lean forward in the seat is what you need to do. How far? I'm actually going to just click into OBS to have a look and see how far forward I'm leaning. Okay, I've leant forward a fair bit. It does make you play better though, doesn't it? Opinions, everyone. Does everyone think that leaning forward whilst gaming makes you better? Gritting your teeth as well. Right, this time I'm just not going to say anything. I'm going to glance over at the chat occasionally when there's a dull moment. Okay. Why don't I use Twitch? I just don't really, man. I don't really watch that many streamers. And personally, like, I started streaming on YouTube just as a, I started doing it as something to do between making gaming videos, because I don't know if you've seen any of them, but I've made quite a few gaming videos recently on my channel. So if anyone's watching who hasn't seen any of them before, feel free to check them out. But I just figured it was a good way to kind of interact with subscribers on the channel and just get some extra content done. And halfway through, like, doing my first couple of streams, I just realised how much I actually enjoyed doing it. But I've not really thought about doing it on Twitch. I don't know if it would be too much effort, like kind of setting everything up all over again. Okay, well, I've made it through this bit, but I think I'm going to screw up the next bit. Right on cue. Power groin stance with pad. Yeah, I've been trying to watch them all, really enjoy it. Cheers, man. Thank you for checking them out. It's really funny because when you put out those videos, like, as someone who's spent so much time making them, you have really no idea who is watching them, apart from people who, like, comment. Even though it has views listed there, a lot of the time it doesn't really feel like they're real views, if that makes sense. So a lot of the time I'll feel like, nobody's actually seen that, and obviously you've seen it and I had no idea. So thank you for checking out loads of them. I've got to restart. It all looks good on here anyway, so we wouldn't worry about Twitch. Fair enough, man. I've heard that it's a better platform maybe for streamers, but I wouldn't really call myself a streamer. I'm a YouTuber who just occasionally does some streams. But who knows, maybe I'll do more streams as time progresses. So a pop-up window has actually currently loaded on the screen, so I can't read the chat box at all, which is great. But maybe it's a distraction I need. So I won't look at the chat until this boss has ended. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm not actually hitting him, that's why. Damn it, man. It was going so well up until that point. I just don't seem to be able to get past that main section without screwing it up. I think the key is to not hit these fire things. Oh man, I didn't even know he did that attack. Okay, well that was somewhat better. Okay, so what have I missed? Damien says, I find the average streamer online is just an irritating tosspot normally. Lovely. I get, yeah, I'll try and comment somewhere. Oh, cheers, man. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, knowing you do it is, knowing you're watching is great anyway. Mark hits a good way of doing this, I think. I get turned off by streamers who are just barking about their channel and constantly trying to shill. And just this more relaxed, chilled style of game streaming. Cheers, Luke, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those people who is ever going to be able to fake enthusiasm like that. I'm one of like the most monotone people in the world. Maybe if my channel was bigger, I guess maybe I'd feel like I needed to be like that, but I just can't ever see that being me. But I'm not a big fan of like fakeness on YouTube anyway. It's mental. Like if you look through a feed on YouTube at the moment, it feels so fake, everything. A lot of the time I try and watch video game videos now, which are like suggested in my like newsfeed on YouTube, and a lot of the time it is just like speculation. Half of the videos that seem to have like thousands and thousands of views, it's like, this is rumoured, this console is rumoured, this game is rumoured, this character is rumoured for this game, and it's always stuff based on no evidence, and it's just such a shame that that is what seems to make up a large amount of the material that's suggested to me. Oh, I'm doing really badly when I'm talking. Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys enjoy the vibe. It started to show a little bit recently as well, because people have been tuning in a little bit more frequently. So I've done a few streams that had no one in here, like 1 or 2 people, and obviously I thank those people for being here and watching. But it feels good knowing that there's at least a few people who like watching them. I guess it is, Damien, like you are right. It's just such a shame because it just feels like everyone's just racing to speculate literally about nothing now. It feels like the amount of like even evidence that people need, like people speculate about stuff that isn't even worth speculating over. They just do it because they know people will click it. Like, for example, people speculating about confirmed, like someone will put up a video saying confirmed for Smash Brothers and talk about a character being confirmed for Smash Brothers, but they don't actually, there's no evidence that that character is even in the game. They're just purely speculating based on nothing. I mean, I'm not saying what I'm doing on YouTube is very original, because it's not. I like to think I at least have like my own style of doing it though, I guess. Oh, I'm really screwing that up. Right, let's have a little... As you say that, I come back. What was I saying when you came back? Can't stop it in anything that generates major interest. Everyone can grab a slice of the pie even if there's nothing but crumbs. Yeah, I completely understand that, man. It's a very good point. Yeah, Luke, there's a lot of those Star Wars videos, isn't there? So many. But I guess how many people have streamed this game? I guess I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. I must be stream number like 20,000 of Cuphead. Oh, right, cool, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. You found me through a Celeste stream, didn't you? I'm not going to lie, when you first appeared in one of my streams, because of your username, I thought you might be someone who was about to start trolling the stream. but obviously you're not, and you're a really sound person. You never know what you're going to get with streaming though. I've been quite lucky though, I've not had any douchebags or anything yet. Oh, that's awful. I think this is all I need to do. I just need to stay here and use this item. Oh no, I'm not low down enough. Oh, okay, so they can't hit you if you're this low down. I did not realise that. I think I might have made this a lot easier now. That does make it a lot easier. Okay, good. I just need to keep this up. A lot of people think that, and I totally get. I've seen a ton of trolls in the past year. I mean, I guess you think it because you see so many troll accounts that just have joke names. Ah, I completely screwed that. I was doing really well. I love how I said one more go about 20 goes ago. 20 goes ago? What a sentence? Oof. Yeah, that wasn't a good feeling, that one. Try and use some of these super moves to speed it up a bit. So let's face it, I'm probably not going to get to the end to use them. Try and say that 100 times. No worries, Steve, mate. We need to catch up soon anyway. It's such a shame because I feel like I'm saying that to so many people at the moment. But yeah, genuinely really need to catch up, as well as Chris, Luke. There's been too many people who I haven't seen in a very long time, and it needs to change. Probably ironic saying that whilst I'm sat playing a computer, but certainly mean it. But yeah, cheers for tuning in, man. Hopefully speak to you soon. Okay, at least I've got 2 lives for this bit. Yeah, definitely, man. No! Damn it. Right, I don't know what happened then. I don't even know how I was going to telegraph. I don't actually know how to telegraph when it starts breathing fire. Right. One more go. One more go. Yeah, man, bring Nick out of hiding. The Enigma. Oh, man, that's awful. You don't even get how I die sometimes. Dude, it's just like Celeste. It's just a ruthless game. I guess it's quite challenging as well because the like the game sprite and the objects you're avoiding, they're all actually quite big. I think I've got used to Celeste, where you just play as like such a tiny sprite. 10 years later, one more go. Hey Bill, how's it going, man? How you doing? You ever played Cuphead before, Bill? As always, guys, really recommend checking out Late Night Reviews' channel if you haven't. He makes some pretty cool videos. Retro gaming inspired videos. Very artistic. I love how when I actually said that, I actually felt like I was doing an advertising voice. I honestly don't know, man. I'm not sure if many people have modded it. That could be completely wrong. But I've not really heard of anything. Not really looked for it though. I know it has DLC coming out, which I'm looking forward to, but yeah, that's something I'd quite like to look into actually. Okay, well that went a lot better. Let's see if I can get through this. Okay. Okay, that's gone a bit tits up. Okay, that was probably the best time I could have done that. Oh, that was quite close, I think. That's the closest I've been so far, isn't it? I despise this boss. I just searched for mods and got infinite coins, no damage. Ah, that's a bit boring, isn't it? That's kind of just like a trainer for the game. Cheats. That's the thing with PC games, sometimes they have really good mods. Remember Sonic Generations had really good mods on their PC version. Oh, that was careless. I've got to restart. It's just pointless, like if you get to this, can't get through this bit without getting hit, there's no point. I think the last section is starting to make a little bit more sense now though. Sonic Generations is underrated. Yeah, I'd agree, man. That's a very good game. You played Sonic Colors? It's weird, that was a game that was reviewed really well, but I've seen a lot of people actually slagging it off a bit now. And I think that game's great. But no, Generations is very good. I actually think Sonic Unleashed is a little bit underrated as well. Like if that game actually came out on PC, I probably would play it if it was cheap. Golden Axe is the best Sega game ever. The final boss, oh man, the final boss in Generations. It's just weird. It's a weird final boss. I think that's the one thing I really don't like about 3D Sonic games. They were fun when I was a kid, but the last bosses are usually like completely different gameplay styles to the rest of the game. It's just a bit weird. Okay, well that went a lot better. Okay, I just need to pay attention now. Damn it. 2 more lives. I think I'm going to screw this up. Damn it, man. That must have been so close. Bank Panic? What's Bank Panic? I've not played that. Interesting way to spell Sonic 2. Sonic 2's good. Rise Star's underrated. I've played Rise Star a few times, but I've never actually I always lose interest with it. Like I can see why it's quite a well-received game, but I've never bothered to play it for like longer than half an hour. Maybe it's because I didn't play it when I was a kid. Did anyone ever play Quackshot on the Mega Drive? Donald Duck. That was a good game. I love that game. Ah, oh, damn it, man. Bank Panic is a video game by Sega before Sonic existed. What is it on? Is it on the Mega Drive or is it on the Master System? Or is it an arcade game or something? I feel like my hair is starting to like fall down my face. The wear and tear of this game. I really should have beat it on the last go, really. Is Sonic 2 your favourite Sonic game, Luke? And have you played Sonic Mania? Oh, he nearly tripped me then. A little flame on the bottom. Damn it. Oh, that was close as well. Okay. I think I'm going to use this. It seems to be a little bit more controllable. just seem to accidentally hit those flame things otherwise. Oh, damn it. Okay, this is starting to feel really tense now. Man, I'm actually getting a little bit nervous. Damn it. Oh, thank God for that. That took quite a while, didn't it? Okay, I honestly love Super Paper Mario for the Wii, but everyone hated it for being different, which to me is pretty stupid. I never had a Sega SNES until PlayStation 1, but in like 2000. Then within a year I had the PS2, although I played some serious N64, still my favourite. I remember enjoying the original Rayman. I've got the original Rayman on GBA. I actually found it when I was at my mum's house the other week. Found it in the loft, which was pretty cool. I quite liked Super Paper Mario as well on the Wii. The thing is, man, had you played any of the... God, my hair is falling all over the shop. Had you played any of the other Paper Marios before Super Paper Mario? Because if you hadn't, you might not understand. You went through the fireball after you killed him at the end, you cheater. Yeah, it's a little less harsh than Cuphead. Right. I think this guy needs to go back to the other guys. I don't know how we get him back there though. I could technically go back to the first... Yeah, look, I think he belongs to these chaps. No, I don't know how I would get him over. SNES was the one. Yeah, I'd agree, Luke. I'll try and do this level. I don't think I'll be able to beat it though. It's another plain level, which really aren't my specialty, to be honest. We'll see. See how I do. Anything will feel a little bit better after doing that. Dragon boss. Right, it's not a good start. I'll say that much. Well, yeah, it's not going well at all, is it? Okay, I was kind of double checking to see if you could get hurt by the little bamboo pole things. You did play the game before, but I didn't like the RPG game of the style of the game. Ah, fair enough, man. I guess it's hard because when you make a game series which is something and then you change it to something else, it's always going to be hard to like properly accept it, I guess. I personally liked it, but because I was a really big fan of Paper Mario on the GameCube. So to not get a proper sequel to that game is actually a little bit devastating, because that's a really good game. If you like RPGs, of course. But and cheers, man. I hopefully I do got this. The Fire Titanic. Okay. At least I made it through that section. It's actually not been that bad of a... I've been quite lucky this time. Sometimes you do actually get pretty lucky in this game. Okay, I may as well use this now. I don't even think I hit him with that. Okay, I did. Cheers, man. Or maybe, unless you're talking to Razor Wire Reviews. But congrats to Luke in that case. Maybe I should have saved that power-up for this bit. Damn it, I think I could lose this now. It's weird that he ends up turning into a puppet. Oh. Oh, I don't think that really worked. Okay, there's still one stage left. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Illuminati. Illuminati confirmed. Okay, there's too much going on. Okay, this isn't actually... I remember I really struggled with this the first time I played it. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. I love all the Paper Marios, to be honest, and I like the RPG style more than before, as I understand it more now. Yeah, dude, if you can track down... Pinocchio's in this. Dude, if you track down the Paper Mario on the GameCube, that's a great game. If you still have it, if you bought it before, because it's worth quite a lot of money as well now. And that was surprising. I wasn't expecting to beat that first go. Wow, this stream has really flown by tonight. Crazy. Right. Okay, I wasn't expecting to beat that. I'm not sure if there's any others we need to beat. Beat that one, we beat that one. Did we beat this one? We didn't beat that one. Let's give it another go. If not, I'll go on to the next world.
Here goes.
I'm still toying with getting a Switch, dropping the girlfriend massive hints about getting it every 2 minutes. It's pretty good, man. It's a weird one. There's a lot of negativity about the Switch online. I can kind of understand why, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't have it as my only way of playing games. But I've got a PC as well, so... But the games I do have on it, I love. And also Smash Brothers is coming out soon, so I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like I've got a lot better since I was playing this earlier. That boss was quite a test. Well, I think I jinxed myself yet again. Yeah, I'm retrying that. Hey Dark Seasons, how's it going, man? How's it going? Luke does do a lot of awesome film videos though. He's been very modest. Oh. Yeah man, I'd be thankful for help. I've beat it once before, but this is the first time I've played it in like a good number of months. Never played Smash Brothers. To be fair, man, obsession can ruin anything, really. Yeah, if you know any tips or anything, Dark Seasons, please let me know. I just beat the... I'm quite bad at remembering the names. It was the plane level. It's like an Arabian Nights style plane level. I just went back to do this level because I couldn't beat it earlier. Oh, that was bad. Okay, good. Sometimes it feels like it's easier to just not... They look like Lucky Charms. Sometimes it feels like it's not easier to not bother with some of the enemies. Okay. I'm guessing this guy is the end of the level. I hope it is. Oh no, we've still got to go up here, haven't we? Yeah, it might be, man. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Okay, now is it not possible? Okay, we can kill those things. I know there's a hot dog coming up. Shooting his various condiments at me, which feels a bit wrong to say. These pretzels are annoying as hell. Alright man, see you later. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream as always. It's always really appreciated. By the way guys, I do have a Discord server, just in case anyone wants to chat on there. Let me know if you want the link and I'll put it in the chat box. Okay, I think I might actually die, which would be quite annoying. Okay, thank God. Good. That's good. Also snacks and treats. Everyone loves snacks and treats. See you later, man. See you at IPM. Bravo. Yeah, that went a little bit better, didn't it? think I've pretty much done all of this bit now. Flower boss. What flower boss? I think I've done all of this section. Okay, so I've done that, done that, done that, done that. Let's have a look and see how many times I've died. "33 times. Not too bad. Yeah, this is World 2, man. I think the flower boss is World 1. I think I've done it, all of it. Hair feels like it's fallen apart. Right, I haven't done this, so let's give this a go. Yeah, this is section 2, man. This will probably take me a few goes. Oh god. I can't actually remember how to do this bit. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So can you actually beat these things? It doesn't look like it. Oh, you can hurt that. Okay, sorry, I'm being a noob. Okay, so you can kill these. Okay, that's fine. Ah, that's frustrating. So what type of games do you usually play apart from Cuphead Dark Seasons? Oh man, I keep thinking you're invulnerable after you hit the playing card. Clearly not. You don't know? No? No particular star? I usually on Five Nights at Freddy's. I've not actually played Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm too terrified to play it. I usually have you ever played a game called Celeste? I usually play that quite a lot on the channel. Usually play it on Sundays. Hi, most of the time you go to live streams and help people. That's nice of you. It's good to help people out. Ah, oh, that's awful. Come on, man, give me some tips for this level. I think the main tip for this level is get good. Yeah, you'd probably be better suited to help me with the bosses, really. Is section 3 the part that has the bee boss? Because I hate the bee boss. Okay, this section isn't actually that hard, really, is it? Okay, cool. No, I haven't done the pirate yet. I think that's the next world. Right, how do I kill this guy? Can't I? Ooh, that was close. Oh no, I didn't actually realise I could kill that guy. Oh man, I've completely thrown this away, haven't I? Damn it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to beat this now. Careless platforming at the end. Oh no. Right, I'll give this one more go, and if not, I'll just go on to the next world. So have you beat this game before Dark Seasons? Have you done hard mode as well? Yeah, you've done hard mode as well. I've not done hard mode. I haven't played this in probably about 6 months, I think. basically did a poll on my Twitter page the other day to see if anyone wanted to see me play it. Right, let's see how I do on this bit. It's been fun playing it Been fun playing it again. Even if it is frustrating as hell. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm going on to the next world. I'll do that section another day. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you very much. Did it come up on the screen? I've not seen it. Oh, it looks like I've got a few new subs since I did this stream. I didn't even realise. Well, cheers, man. I don't just do streams. I do. I post a number of videos about games as well. So please do check them out. Okay, so the little mugs of some fighting them. I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. See, I know there was something special about those fellas. Oh, I'm not reading this. Can't be bothered. Oh yeah, it might be. That might be the reason, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think you do need to turn on notifications to show on screen. Because it did work earlier when one person subscribed. Maybe I need to set it up again. Okay, so there's a pirate boss around here somewhere. Okay, here it is. This is probably what I need the help for. Cool. Alright, man. Might need a bit of advice. Let's see how I do. The ship turns into an old... I remember this bit because... Remember the barrel falls down. Right, am I actually hitting him? Okay, I'm hitting him. Good. I know this weapon's meant to do the most damage, apparently. It's really easy to get these. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. Okay. I feel like I properly remember this. It's very rare that I actually remember anything. Okay. Doing alright so far. Okay, there's a shot. Okay, this is where it starts to get harder. Yeah, okay, much harder. Oh, that was close. Damn it. Okay, I felt I'm about to lose. I'm trying to save the power up for the last section. Oh, that's close. I actually flinched. Damn it. Oh, man. Why are you freaking out, Will? When the ship starts spitting out cannonballs, then be cautious, watch out for the narwhal plot. I think that wasn't too bad for a first go, was it? I might just use the normal item. What item do you usually use? Oh, I need to restart that. What item do you usually use, Dark Seasons? Almost killed him. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, and this guy is totally a rip-off of Bluto from Popeye. Oh man, I didn't actually see that. I think this is going to be one of those runs where my first go was really good, and the second and third ones are going to be a bit worse. Oh man, I thought that had missed. There's a lot to pay attention to actually. Yeah. Ah, damn. Dude, that's bad. What did you do when you was at the petrol station? Oh, restart.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Whoa. Right, let's see how I can do. Ooh. I think it might actually be easier with this item, you know. Poor doggos. Whoa. Damn it. That's the first time I've got hit by one of them. So careless. Okay. Don't think the shark can reach me from here. Oh man, he does it. He shoots so quickly. Oh, that was close. Okay, well we're on the last bit. I think I'm probably going to die on this bit, but at least I've got here at least once. Yeah, I had no idea that was coming. Bingo, bango, bongo, I got some power and got that engine on quick. So did you manage to get back alright then? You had to do your own ignition and stuff. Damn, that was hard. Wow, I can't, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I'm going to do this boss and I'm probably going to go, guys. I've streamed for a lot longer than I actually realised I was going to. Ah, that wasn't good. Retry. If I was at your house, I would have wrecked those bosses. I'm assuming you're saying bosses. You probably weren't, but you jiggled the battery leads. Oh man, I took my eyes off the chat. Right, guys, I'm going to do this boss, and that's going to be it. So let's focus. When the narwhal's mouth closes, then duck. Yeah, good idea, man. Okay. It's when the boat starts spitting stuff out. What's this? Oh, okay, it's a dog. Okay. This has been not a bad run. Cool, I think I've got the timing down for that. One more dog. Okay. Oh, that's such a shame. Okay. So, wait until... Okay, that was as close as I could get to blocking it. Oh, damn it. Oh, you can parry the laser. I forgot about that. Okay. Hopefully this will be the last go. Really hot. This has been intense. Oh, I shouldn't have screwed that up. That's been the second catchphrase of the game. I shouldn't have screwed that up. Said it probably about 100 times. Oh, that was tight. Okay. That was close as well. That was bad. Okay, so let's see how I do on this bit. I've only just realised the pirate falls off. That was bad as well. Just realised they were shooting the wrong way around. No! Damn it, man. So close. I'll keep going. I really want to finish this before I call it a night. I'm determined to finish this. I think I can do it. Just need to concentrate. I'm going to keep my eye off the chat box for this round. Silence appears to be working quite well. That was pretty much impossible to dodge. Okay, it's the furthest I've got so far. That wasn't good. thing is, these things really aren't that hard to dodge. I just keep getting nervous and messing it up. Look at that. It's because of the barrel. Good, thank God. Where's the poor pink thing he's abusing? I think it's his tongue. I think it's his tongue or his tonsils or something. Cool, that was pretty difficult. I wasn't expecting that to be as hard as it was. Cool guys, well I've ended up playing this for a lot longer than I thought I would. So that is probably going to be me done. Cheers for tuning in. Thank you for the new subscribers to the channel. Appreciate that quite a lot. If you are new, don't forget to check out, I don't just do streams, I make videos about games as well. There's quite a few listed on the homepage. So there's like the best Sonic character design, top 10 shocking gaming moments, loads of them. Go and check them out. Recently did a video game analysis video about Celeste and depression, which has been received quite well. So yeah, that's pretty much me done. Cheers for tuning in, and yeah, I mean I'm gonna do this game for the next couple of Wednesdays, probably Damien. I'm gonna try and beat it, but I'll do another poll after that one ends, and I'm gonna keep doing Celeste on Sundays. So if you want to see more Cuphead, definitely check back in next Wednesday, because I'm going to try and do that again. I'll post a link to the Discord, by the way. So I post all the schedules on Discord, and apparently I can't post the link for whatever reason. That's weird. But go to my main profile and you'll find the Discord. But I post the schedules in there. So I'll do Celeste on a Sunday and more Cuphead next Wednesday, hopefully. And yeah, cool. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Catch you soon.